few minutes where fair sword school and enjoy the show. Give him another hand. Good undercut. Let's do one more. And a short one. All right, let's go with sabers next. Saber is a steel weapon. It's one of the most popular weapons in military history. It has lasted for hundreds of years through several centuries. The saber can be used on foot or on horseback. These gentlemen will be fighting with them. I want to assure you, none of these weapons up here are sharp and are purposely dulled on the edge, so no one here is going to get hurt. We do this 11 classes a week at the school. We work very hard to keep everybody safe. So with that, let's hear it for some live saber combat. That was a beautiful strike. Across the throat. All right. Next, we're going to go to a very popular weapon. It's called the Rapier. It's designed for thrusting, where you attack the weapon with the point of the blade. Rapiers can cut, but they're really, really good at thrusting. Now, in addition, in Italy in the 13th through the 17th century, rapiers were very, very popular. They were used in very small spaces. Italian towns had alleyways that were literally 3 and 4 feet wide. So you're fighting in a space where you can't move side to side. That's one of the reasons rapiers became so popular. As such, people would bring rapiers with them to protect themselves from bandit attacks. They would use them for official duels to determine if someone was guilty. Lastly, with rapiers, it's very, very common to use an offhand weapon. And there is almost no limit to the types of offhand weapons that people have. One of the most common is an offhand dagger. As the person's fighting, the dagger can either defend or attack. Another very common one is a shield. Other weapons, have you got your tape with you? All good, all good. Other very common weapons, if you got into a fight in a bar, people would use their mug as an offhand weapon. Also, the royalty might whip the cape off, and if you spin it around, it can be an exceedingly effective offhand weapon. So, do any of you want to see some rapier fighting? All right, let's have it. It's okay to root for one or the other. Chris in red, Bryan in black. And dagger to the heart. Very nice. First a pommel to the head and then dagger to the throat.
Let's go, Black.
Into the leg. A rush in met with a dagger to the belly. Now I want to remind you guys, none of this is scripted. All of the moves that both of these gentlemen are using are live combat training. What I told them to do when they came up here was simply fight. I told them slow it down a little bit so people can see, but they are doing nothing but fighting. Oh, we're going with the cape. All right, have at, gentlemen. In the face. Nice shot. And a shield to the face. Now, one of the largest weapons that we fight with at Bear Swords is the Longsword. It's a large, two-handed weapon. It carries a lot of force, but because you use two hands with it, you can use it like a lever and leverage back and forth. So it moves not only with a lot of force, but also very, very quickly. As they fight with Longsword, they're going to be moving back and forth a little more. I want to make sure our spotters are on the side. Last thing we want is somebody toppling off the edge of the stage. So, are you guys ready to see the big steal? Take it away, Christopher and Bryan. Thrust to the shoulder. Well struck. And a cut across the chest. Oh! You're supposed to disarm him. Nice, good exchange. In, cut under, very nice. Good back and forth. Strike to the head. Let's do one more. Straight thrust to the chest. All right, let's hear it for Christopher and Bryan. Well done, folks. As you can see, oh, leave the weapons up here, guys. As you can see, it's a very, very cardio type of sport. As you do this kind of work, you sweat, you work out, you work hard. I want to encourage any of you that want to join. I've got students as young as 6 years old, and I've got students as old as 73 years old. So if any of you have questions, want to see some of the weapons, want to come and get some information, please come on down, and I greatly appreciate all of you joining us here at Bear Swords. Thank you.